What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So for this trailer review and reaction, we are going to be taking a look at a film called Dweller that's supposedly coming to theaters in 2025, and I have pretty much zero information on this film. I just happened to have stumbled across the trailer for this film that was uploaded 10 days ago, and I haven't seen it posted as far as anywhere else, as far as any of the normal, news sites for horror or any of the horror subgenres. I haven't seen any of the other, horror channels within the community talking about this film. Again, this trailer got uploaded 10 days ago. I even went out there to try to do some Google searches. Again, not reported anywhere, not being talked about, but it is stating that it's coming out in 2025 to theaters. Now, again, I don't know if that means theaters as in it's going to hit theaters, some limited locations, then digital the same day, or if it's going to have a full theatrical run. The only thing I could find on this film was there is an entry on IMDb for it. The synopsis for this film, which we will cover off in a minute here, even the entry within the IMDb database has it listed as a horror mystery thriller, which I think that might just be based on what I've seen on other films that we've just happened to stumble across on, which I did just upload another reaction for a film called The Grove, which is another film that, again, haven't seen reported anywhere or being talked about. Horror mystery thriller seems to just be, I don't know if it's a catch-all, because they don't know necessarily exactly what type of subgenre and horror that this film could be in. So that's what it's listed as. It's going to be a rated R film. It's saying that it's strong, bloody violence, some gore language, and brief graphic nudity. And the premise and storyline for this is very short that they have listed here. Paul Kingsley is forced to face his past when his daughter Claire returns home and is hunted along with her friends by an unknown killer. So that's the synopsis we have for it. And even again, IMDb doesn't have a release date for this film. It says country of origin United States, and that's pretty much it. I mean, we do have a list of all the, at least the top cast for the actors and actresses like we normally would, writer, director, things of that nature. But again, no specific dates, no specific subgenre listed for this. So I love coming across these types of films where you just happen to stumble across something that you weren't expecting. So we are going to now jump into this trailer and see what this is about.
I've been having the same dream since I was a kid. And every time I have it, I'm always in the same place.
Where was your mother?
Nobody knows. They never found her body. She could still be out there, Dad.
She's not.
I didn't give up on her.
Someone's living here.
Our friend is hurt. Can you please help us?
We gotta go. Oh my God. Who the hell was that?
Come on!
Oh, beautiful.
Life's gonna do what it's gonna do to you. There's nothing you can do to change it.
Baby.
So I don't know how anyone's not talking about this film. Again, this trailer was 1 minute and 45 seconds, so not a very long trailer. Your typical runtime for a trailer, but I thought that was a pretty good trailer. I mean, I would definitely love to see this in theaters. It had a bit. I love the eeriness. I can see where it's being deemed a mystery, because it does seem like there is as the film was starting out, the main actress, I'm not sure what her name is. If I remember correctly, it's Cassandra Clementi. I think that's the actress's name, the blonde that we saw there. It looks like she's a police officer or law enforcement of some kind, and she's working a case. And the father looks to be the older gentleman we saw at the very beginning that was holding the baby. Now they're saying that someone, from what we heard from the talk over, the brief conversation, and that someone's missing. They're trying to find her, and that could be the case that she's there to work and solve. But as the film got dark, it's not the film, but the trailer got darker. It had its mix of wrong. If you've ever seen the original film Wrong Turn, as soon as they went off the beaten path and start their car, the cars broke down, they started walking, and as night fell, they came out and started hunting them. That's what this kind of felt like, but it also felt like it had a bit of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. We saw somebody laying on a table. It looks like they were either nailed down or tied down, but then we did see someone nailing somebody's either hand or foot down. Someone was being cut up and chopped up. So I can see where it's getting the radar for the gore. But again, had that very much Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Wrong Turn kind of aspects to it. You can definitely see the slasher aspects in there. Again, this trailer's been out there for 10 days. I'm surprised none of the other, nobody else in the horror community has been talking about this film. I think this looks great. I think this is one of the better trailers we've seen. I don't know what the budget is on this, but if this is even an independent or mid-budget film, I think they've done a phenomenal job selling it, as far as it not really feeling like it is a low-budget or mid-budget film. This feels like something that, a little bit more polishing as far as crisping up the actual look and feel. You would think this would be, a film that would get released in theaters like any other horror film, compared to some of the other ones we've seen that have come out this year thus far, but also some of the other trailers that we've seen come out this year thus far that just look very, again, low budget or mid budget, and there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. I want to be very clear. There's nothing wrong with any film, whether it's horror or any genre, being low budget or mid budget. I don't think that has any bearing on the success of a film. If you got a good story, you have good acting, you're going to find a following and you're going to get praise for your work. I think we've seen that time and time again. I'm just saying that we have seen some trailers and some films that have been in those categories, and they very much, you can see that it's very predominant that it falls in that category. This doesn't feel that way. I've already added this to my list. I can't wait to see this film. I do hope, in fact, it does come out this year in some way, shape, or form, whether that's a full theatrical release, even if it's limited and we get a digital. I would happily rent this or buy this on digital, just based on what I've seen. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know, have you heard of the film called Dweller that's supposed to be coming out in 2025? What did you think of the trailer? Again, drop a comment in the comment section. And if you haven't done so already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot. And to all the new and existing subscribers, thank you for all the support. It is greatly appreciated. And we will see you at the next one. Peace.